Hello, greetings to you all. Welcome to my channel. It's a pleasure seeing you all here. So in this video I'm going to talk about my first experience in Lebanon, how it started and everything. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So it started like when I finished junior high school. I just wanted a sort of income, and so I decided to find a job in my country, and it was not paying that well. So my auntie told me she would want me to travel to this place because she was already here. She made my passport, started everything, and I was very happy to come here. So, in fact, I was very happy to come here, but it was something else. When I first came here, like when you come, you're gonna stay at the airport because you don't know anyone. Like I was saying, when you come, you're gonna stay at the airport, like you're gonna be there till your employer comes to pick you up. You get what I'm saying? So because you don't know anyone, you have nothing on you, sometimes you don't even have money on you. Yeah, so when you come, that's how it's gonna be. If she doesn't come to pick you, if he or she doesn't come to pick you up, you're gonna stay there until whenever he or she decides to come. So she came to pick me up. We went to the house. It was like about almost 2 hours drive, and I was very hungry because I didn't eat anything. So when we went to the house, I thought I was going to rest because it was a long day during the flight and those stuff. So when we went to the house, I ate. She asked me to take a rest. It was like 30 minutes, and after that she asked me to come and work. We served dinner, we ironed, we did a lot of stuff, and so the next day we started everything. She taught me how to clean. She took me around the house, teaching me what I would do every day, and that's how it went. And the following day I woke up, I did what I had to do. I thought I had finished work, I could take a rest, I could just sleep, I could just take a rest as a human being, but it wasn't like that. The first time I went to bed, like I took a nap in the afternoon. It was as if the house was burning down. This woman got so angry at me that she's paying me. Why do I have to sleep? And I forgot to say this. You wake up at 6 in the morning. In my first experience, you wake up at 6 in the morning, you sleep at 10 in the night. Like you work non-stop during the whole day, non-stop. So I was very tired. I wanted to at least take a nap, and this woman was very hungry. So moving on to the next point, as days went by, we were starting to go hungry. There was a girl there before I came. We were not eating good. When they eat and you eat the food, you're gonna get a problem. You eat the rest, you're gonna get a problem because they think they're going to feed the rest of the food to their family the next day. And if you eat like something that will not be efficient for them, you have a big problem. So when they finish eating and we think the food is not enough for the next day, we only have to eat bread and drink water and sleep. So that was what was going on. The next help I was going into was verbal abuse. I was new to this job and I didn't know anything about that. Like, I worked innocently without thinking about anything, and I was doing what I had to do. But if in any case I make just a tiny mistake, this woman will shout at me, and it won't even concern what I did. Like, I felt very, very bad about myself. I would just go to my room, cry the whole day, and you can't get angry that because you were screamed at, so you won't work. You just have to continue working. So after days, like I think 2 months, I couldn't take this anymore. So there was a day, I think we did something wrong. Both of us did something wrong. And this woman started shouting. She shouted, and she was like, "This is why your late mom died." And I was so angry. I was so angry at this woman, why she could bring that issue to this kind of issue. So I just told her I want to go to the office. She said, "Okay, I'll take you to the office tomorrow." So the next day, she took me to the office. They asked me what was going on. I told them my side of the story. These people couldn't even say anything. They only told me to go back to the house, and it was very painful. At least they could just talk to my employer and to make things right, but they didn't. So I went back to the house because of this, like because I took them to the office, everything became very tight. They hated me so much, like they were so angry at me, and they started maltreating me very, very badly. There are some things they could intentionally cause a mess and just call me to come and clean it. And this was very bad. They thought they own you. So they could do anything to you because you are in their hands, you are under their name, they are the reason why you came there, so they can just do anything to you. So I was just enduring it. So during all this time I was enduring it, I didn't want to take them to the office again because at the end you're gonna cause yourself a problem. So I was like a year and a month or two. There was a day we were cleaning the house, and there was a job that was the turn of the other girl. So my madam's mom told me, "Matilda, go clean this place." And I told her, "No, I'm not the one to be cleaning this place today." Before this, there were other issues like I should shower a dog and I should do this, I should do that. I told them, "No, I can't do this. I'm afraid of dogs. Besides, the dog is a wild one. He could bite me, so I'm not going to do that." So all this piled up, and they had all these issues in mind. So they told me to do that, and I told them, "No, that is the turn of the other girl." So this caused the anger of these employers to send me back home. I was a little bit sad because I'm not gonna make money anymore, but in some ways I was happy that they were taking me back home, at least to see my family, to take rest, to get out of this hell. So I was happy to go back. So they told me your flight will be tonight and the other girl's flight will be tomorrow because both of you are not doing the good job. You're not doing the job we want you to do. So I just left. They took 2 months of my salary that they had to pay my ticket with. I think 2 or 3 months salary, I forgot. They had to pay my tickets with that amount of. But lest I forget, before I left the house, I packed my belongings, like the stuff I brought. I left what they bought for me. So before I left the house, they had to bring everything out, check my belongings, check everything, whether I took something from them, and they checked. I didn't take anything from them. I don't know what will happen if they found something that belongs to them in the bag. So that was how I was able to go home. I finally went back home, but things were still hard, so I had to travel again. I think I should end this video here so that we continue another time. Peace out. I love you all. Please subscribe to my channel, share it to your friends, leave a comment. At least let me know the next video I should be bringing to you. Okay, I love you all.